How are you getting on? The Heidelberg Palace up there. Sorry I couldn't get on until now. It's been a long and arduous day after arriving in Heidelberg last night. I'll bore you with the details as we go on, but the sunset is capturing the palace there on the hillside, and I'm absolutely flabbergasted by its beauty and its monumental size and power, even though it's ruinous now. It still cuts a magnificent figure on the side of the river, which is meant to be called Neckar, the River Neckar or something. I think this is an old, I'm not sure it's a Roman bridge or something, but we'll see it when we go down. But today was very hot, stiflingly hot, and I've got another consignment of fruit and veg frozen in the bag to cool down my scenario in case it gets hot, but I don't think I'll need it now. We got into Heidelberg station down there last night after I left you. Might go across to this side actually and get a view of the bridge from that side. Lads having the crack. A lot of people just drinking out on the street. It's nice to see, but it's hard for me to accept, because I'm not meant to be fucking partaking in any of that kind of shenanigans. And as I was saying, last night I got into Heidelberg, and then I stayed in a hostel near the fucking train station, and was in a room then with 3 other lads. It's 4 room dorm, but I won't be doing that again, because you have to fucking chat, and then they're asking you questions about who you are and what you do and all this. I just had a rough bus. I wasn't telling them any of this crack, because I was thinking, fuck, what if I go out tomorrow then and they see me walking around with a fucking camera pointed at my face, you know? So I kept stum on that front anyway. But the thing is, you can't relax, and the other thing was I needed to charge the phones. Look at that beautiful stuff. I don't know what that bit of iron is on the bridge there. It kind of ruins it. That scaffolding. But I needed to charge the phone. I have so many cables with me for the filming and the video and whatnot. I could not find the phone charging cable. I was there for 15-20 minutes at nearly midnight. Lads were hunkering down for a bit of sleep, a bit of kip, and I was just opening zips. I had fucking 40 zips open. Sorry lads, sorry about this. Rifling through shit. Couldn't fucking find. I knew I had it somewhere, and I just put it into a bloody pouch somewhere. And the day before, I thought, I'll remember now when it comes to getting the fucking cables. I didn't know, and I just could not find it. So the phones were dead. I woke up this morning, then I had to change that, or charge them, beg your pardon. And I was thinking, I should be streaming, I should be getting on transport. People are waiting for the transport. They want to see the transport. Just couldn't do it. Could not make it. Then the Premiership was on. I was like, I wanted to watch a bit of fucking soccer as well. Then I thought it was too hot to even bring out a camera, because it'd be bloody... it would be melting the machine anyway. So regardless, we're out now, and it's a golden hour, and as I said to you yesterday, sometimes you don't know the journey you're going to take. And the twist is we got a lovely sunset there in the palace in the background as well. I'm very happy about that. You get a goosey gander at this bridge from the other side. I have to say Heidelberg is packed. Absolutely jam-packed. It's a bit too much. I suppose it was so hot today, people wouldn't have been out. So they're all coming out now. I just had a burger there. A bit of chip. I was on the tram coming in. So I had to fucking book another night in Heidelberg. I was not going to stay in a fucking hostel. So I took fucking drone. Speed of that drone. I had to take a trip 25 minutes out the town to get my own room. Then I'm in a kind of family-run joint. Old school, kind of a bit bizarre, you know. But it is what it is. Look at that baboon's arse.
Building naman din na target namin sa Monkey pala sa'yo. Papa!
That's the bridge. Lovely bit of bridgeness. Don't know if anyone knows what the story is with that bridge. Could you enlighten me in the chat there? If you don't mind. Lovely bendy bus down there. Miss that. Sometimes you do be so impressed by the stunning architecture and whatnot that you miss out on some amazing transportation. Absolutely fantastic transportation. Tell you what I thought was annoying now. It's hard to get a paracetamol. I have a bit of a headache, still got a headache. And could not find a fucking pharmacy that was open that would, provide me with the medicine I needed. Yet, at the same time, this is where Heidelberg, where there's a pharmacy museum next to the palace. Ancient potions and all that. So this is the city of it all. Yet, a man cannot find a fucking packet of paracetamol at 8 or 9 o'clock in the evening. There's no 24-hour pharmacies open. See there now, does anybody know about that bridge? It connects the old city with the eastern part of the Nuremheim district of the city on the opposite bank. That's where we are there anyway, and that's what we're looking at, or what we were looking at. But to give you some idea of the absolute packed nature of the town, it's very touristy, very, very lovely old town, So we'll just do a walk through it. It's not going to be a long stream. I just wanted to not shortchange anyone, because I was saying I was going to be on today. And despite the fucking hassle, the David Hasselhoff Express, I thought that it should happen, even though, there's going to be not much transport in it. I feel like I'm shortchanging people on the transport aspect of things as well. Thanks very much there, Dum Dum the Dodo, for the tip, and G.R. Jonesy. Hope you're getting on well. Enjoy the Brian Land. Schuld en Anaconda Jeezy in das Hese. Mit die Fortwizzy. Sinn Féin zum Pfannhofen. Sinn Féin zum Pfannhofen. Look at that. A little bit of blockwork. Rock and roll in here. G. Gerd Band. Sounds like some fucking sort of operation you have when you've got GERD, you know, gastro, whatever the hell that is, reflux disease or something. Gastroesophageal reflux disease. They're the right age for it, I'd say. American is for jazz, mit Euro-passion accent. American jazz with a European accent. Let's just pop the head in there and see what's going on. Oh yeah, earlier on I was on the tram anyway, and an old lady was going around fucking giving out stink to everyone who didn't have a mask on. She kept going around going, bitte Maschken, and like really guilt tripping the younger generation, who it was mostly the younger generation who weren't wearing them. So it's a crazy bit of business, and there's a lot of respect for the elderly as well, like, you know, helping them on and off of trams and buses and all sorts. But you know, heeding their calls. Bit for Bundesliga, bit for rock and roll. It's actually not my kind of music at all. Be more into maybe a bit of Mick Flavin or Brendan Shine. Lovely bit of transportation coming up here. It's the night police, Nichtpolizei. You'd be wondering whether or not you're allowed to film them, because do you know the way Google Maps it exists in Germany, but they don't allow it. Like, you can only see pictures that people have taken on the map. There's no street view, which can be very confusing. You can navigate, because if you've got a GPS, it tells you the streets to go on, but if you wanted to get a street view and look at the actual photo of the street, Germany don't like that. They've it banned. And then, bizarrely, you can, if you look on Apple Maps, I think you can find that's allowed. I'm not sure why. Great church. It's actually built last year by Ronan Group. They're doing work over here. I wish they'd do something like that over home. I had a burger and chips yesterday and a burger and chips today. I'm going to need a GERD band by the time I get home. Don't even get me started on the currywurst. Hasn't even happened yet. Purple onion, thank you very much, and TH Buck, Johnny from up the town. Silage, Mouldy Mike, Ziggy Bello, Notorious Pintman, thank you very much. As I said, lads, it's only going to be a small one. Only going to be a small stream tonight. Not much transport going on either. Trendy bags. The McGann brothers, thank you very much. And Hoolers. Just, do you know what I mean? It's too fucking packed. Like you can't step anywhere. But I'm glad to be out because trapped inside most of the day. I say trapped, it was kind of like to and fro in between. Like, what am I going to do? Will I go get the frozen veg, bring the bag in, get on the transport? But will it be too hot to go up to see the palace? But then I wanted to watch a bit of soccer as well. Should I stream myself watching the soccer? Would that be boring? Probably would be. Is there going to be a nice amount of transport in it? So the whole thing started yesterday with a bang, but it seems to have hit me now, and the realisation that a bit of planning needs to go into this. And, logistically speaking, I'm probably better off getting up early and getting to the next location, dumping bags off, and then going out streaming. But in my mind, I wanted it to be a planes, trains, automobiles, non-stop, slap bang. Do you know, look at these. Nice lads. The Cozy Brothers. It's an old laneway down here. Thanks very much, Jamesy and Promise Omochere and Blue Sky. Thank you very, very much, and Gord Burglar. Very kind of you. I feel, in a way, I was thinking I shouldn't go on because then people will be watching. They will want more vibes. But I don't know, I can't really sustain too long. I was thinking maybe an hour and a half, maybe. We'll see where it goes, but I need to be fresh for tomorrow so the quest can continue. I'm thinking maybe Mainz or Mannheim or heading up to Frankfurt. Do you know what? I'd say fucking going north would probably be the best course of action. Going northwards, right up to Hamburg. There's something to be said for maybe just training it all day to Hamburg tomorrow, and then really taking advantage of some of that mid-20 degrees Celsius weather. Look at all the bicycles here. It's fantastic situation. As I said to you yesterday, they're not arsed about it being, I have to have the latest bicycle, this, that and the other. It must have shocks on it. All the trappings that you have now, when you don't see something like that for sale ever, and nobody needs to lock it up because They know no one's going to nick it. Then something like this, you'd probably want to nick that. But I mean, that's why they've gone with the super lock. Thank you very much there, sweet Bobby D. And RS. And Polly. I hope you're getting on well. Lovely water feature here. A lovely bit of peace. Just off the corner of Chaos Alleyway. I don't know what it is, but it's a very moving piece of work. It's really suggestive. I don't know what it's actually suggesting, but it's making a few suggestions here and there. Not really asserting its point or of view. Merely just planting the seed and hoping that that seed might germinate and then begin to fucking ruminate as well in the mind's eye. Just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Look at that. Great shop here. Bender's. Caribou. Look at that, lad. Looks like the Memoirs of an Invisible Man starring Chevy Chase. And if I remember correctly, Sam Neill, who went on to play a doctor, paleontologist or something in The Land Before Time. The Land Before Pints. I was half thinking of just asking random folks around if they've any paracetamol on them. But not on stream. But before that, I was thinking of doing that. Big tripod, thank you very much. And Tommy Locks and Schlugschleisen. Thank you very much. Kath Wolfhart. Here we have traditional German stuff. Toy men. Making toys. Lederhosen clad mountaineer men. With a sheep under the arm and a cane stick as well. And then you have this other, more lederhosen men sat on top of stuff. Little scenes of winter wonder, you know, right in the middle of summer. Slap bang in the middle of August, 30-degree killer days, sweating. What this is this a tram stop or something? Or is this a bus stop or something? Universitätsplatz. I think it's a bus. Theatre bus. Might hit the main drag again, actually. You want to stay around area where you don't want to go down fucking a dodgy alley at this time of night. The other reason I didn't want to stream at night time is the situational awareness is decreased. I'm focused on you and what I'm seeing and checking the phone as well to remain in communication. I am an absolute mugger's dream at the moment. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm being scope-talked out of it by a couple of bad funky-zite boys. A couple of bad funky boys. But I'm too fucking cute for that shit. Touch wood. Touch wood. Look at that down here. Lovely German-style building down here now. See this. I'm a fucking dodgeball's dream. This one's okay. I mean, it's a bit empty and secluded, but you wouldn't get mugged by a fucking building like looking like that, would you? They wouldn't do that. They'd appreciate the area, the romanticism of the area, and offset any kind of criminal activity. Keep it to the fucking dodge spots. The Massinator, thank you very much. Brooklyn Lukey, thank you very much. Any plans after Bavaria? Not going back to Kabul, Larry. I'm not sure yet. I mean, will we even make it to Bavaria? We're in the Rhineland at the moment, so I'm not particularly sure if we'll get to Bavaria. And plus, the weather doing what it's doing, playing havoc with me. It's too hot for me. The dichotomy was that the €9 ticket is only available for August. So I had to make hay while the sun shine, literally. But then the realization that the sun is just not for me. I need weather from, just nice, soft all day weather at 15 degrees up to maybe 20, 22, maybe at a maximum. I never had any of the problem with overheating batteries in Ireland, so that's just the way it is. Like, that's a lovely situation there. A beautiful situation. Scumbelina, thank you very much. And a cologne named Gibso and few beans there, thank you very much. And Gard Bandybus and Seagate. Shane C. Flembag and 9mm Jill. She's a hot shot. Tried to get away with doing the 9mm Jill emote there, but a couple of people came around at the time I was doing it. It seems to be every time I do that now in public, it's getting a little bit dodgier. Now this would tell you what this building is, but it's all in German, so I don't really know. But isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing? Down there, some work going on. Not today, anyway. It's just fuck all, really. It's Saturday. Like, probably resume operations come Monday. Watch out for glass thieves. Thank you very much for the tip. Was in Erlangen in Oktoberfest. They charge you €2 to bring the glass away from the bar. Well, I'm not going to Oktoberfest, but thanks for the tip. They wouldn't be at that crack before Oktoberfest, sure they wouldn't be. And is that a Bavarian thing anyway? I'm not sure if it's limited. Oktoberfest is limited to Bavaria. Might be an all-round German thing, I'm not sure. Seen this lad? Nipple Jesus. Christian Schultz in Nipple Jesus. With Nick Hornby. Look at him there. He looks like a funny fella. So I might go and see Nipple Jesus. When's the time? Nipple Jesus van Nick Hornby. Premieres the 2nd of June 2022. And it's on from the 2nd of June to the 4th to the 11th of September. Which is an interesting date. Begin Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There's one Saturday at 8 o'clock. It's on now. We missed it. We missed the last Nipple Jesus. So, hey, look, Nick Hornby looks like Nipple Jesus. Maybe that is Nick Hornby. Oh no, that's Christian Schultz, yeah. Die Hochkunst des gesunden Menschenverstands. Couple of lads there. Been to the Nipple Jesus gig. Probably have to have a couple of beers now and talk about it or something. Scary. Ja. Kev Beijing, thank you very much. Waffen Barbie, thank you very much. And lovely bit of dog. Rudy Burger, thank you very much. Spev. Das Baus. Thank you very much. Yep. Once the light goes down as well, we lose a lot of detail. But I'm glad really to just have lodgings where I know I can go back to the lodgings and I don't have to have my head wrecked. You have to spend like about fucking 45 minutes pleasantry time, really, and what's your story, where are you going, this, that and the other. And I was thinking I was going to just do it, get into the zone, suck it up and just put myself out of my comfort zone, But you need a bit of comfort. So, that's the thing. And it was in town as well, that hostel, so we'll go out to this place. Then I'm seriously thinking of just going straight to bloody Hamburg, because it's in the 20s, It should be nice. Thanks for letting me know there. Sorry, there's a bot in the chat, so I might need to dish out a spanner. Let me just see there now. Bit of light here, actually. Have a look. Spanner time. That's one of the worst yet. The Barbie bot is back. How would you do that again? I've been so long. It's been a year now. I'm very rusty. Apologies if the stream was left on after I'd ended it yesterday, and it was on like 10 minutes before. I'm just getting used to pressing the buttons again. And add moderator. Okay, Gridrain, you're the first name I saw there, Gridrain. I've just put you into a mod-based scenario. Red FM. Red FM. Crazy bit of business. Jeez, I might as well do about 5 mods. Well, I am just so it's not the work has been dished out. It's been spread out. Okay, Brooklyn, Scumbellina, T. Malone, Sean Pellegrino, Matt Ryan. I've done about 10 there. Give them hell, boys. And our girls. Give them hell. The Barbie one is it's not like the other sex bots. The Barbie one seems to be an actual targeted. It seems as though a singular mind is behind it, whereas the other ones have a kind of algorithmic feel to them. The Barbie ones are like, I genuinely believe that it's one person who's making multiple accounts. But another part of coming back to streaming there yesterday was I forgot all about the interaction that you have, and then things like that, potentially throwing you off and stuff. And part of the joy of the stream is that you interact with the chat, but then another part of it sometimes is that the time or the flow would be taken out because you might have to put mods on it and all that kind of stuff. But it is what it is. It's just, at the end of the day, it's for you guys so that you guys can have a nice chatville in there. So it's still like 9 o'clock or what over here. I think we're an hour ahead. So it's still very busy. A lot of families and whatnot out this time of night. You wouldn't really see many families going out in the cities around in Ireland around this time, would you? It'd be mainly the kids would be in bed, and it'd just be people getting fucking steamed and partying. And but then you don't get great weather like this, so it tends to bring a lot more people out. Hero in a slug shell, thank you very much. Thrillo, Gino Ginelli, and 4D modding, thank you very much. Oh yeah, you already told me it was a sex bot in the chat, thanks very much. Yeah, so it was a check-in, it was just a check-in, and to fulfill the obligation which I forced upon myself. And just to say, still in Heidelberg, Didn't really do any transporting today, only the tram. Looking forward to getting back onto a lovely train tomorrow and bringing you on this journey. It's a very hot experience so far. Yesterday, I had a quick look back at yesterday's thing, and the zoo. Your man wanted us to go to the zoo, and I felt in some ways maybe the viewers might have been let down by not being able to go and do that. But as I said, it's a purely transport stream, and also filming the animals in the cages. I'd feel a bit bad on those guys like as well. You know, it's a bit sad really when you see a gorilla in a zoo in Western Germany, kind of just like sweating on 35, 36, 38. I suppose it'd be used to that kind of weather back home, wherever it came from. But you know, there seems to be a zoo in a lot of places over here. Do you know, like in Ireland there's only like one zoo in Dublin, or there's Fota Island down in Cork, and someone got a good laugh out of that anyway. I don't know what's so funny about Fota, but more laughs there. But there's only like 2 zoos, and then there's fucking zoos to beat the band over here, which leads me to think that a lot of them might not really be that great for the animals. You know, they might just be like zoos that are, you know, in the league table of zoos. Say there's like 50 zoos in Germany. Let's just say that there's probably a lot more. That's like 2 or 3 divisions of zoos. So you're looking at Premiership, League 1 and League 2. You wouldn't want to go to a League 2 zoo. You know, you'd see the equivalent of a 0-0 draw, which would probably be, you know, a gorilla that's just like sleeping in the corner, but you don't know whether or not it is asleep, or is it just very low energy and the life had been sucked out of it. It's getting darker now. It's getting darker, so we'll get to the end of this street and we will have to pack it away because I don't want to get jumped by fucking dodgy boys. Try to see where the tram is leaving from. Actually, we could take it to the tram, and at least then I will definitely be able to throw in a little bit of transport into the mix. It's a bit like Grafton Street. Action Man, Bet Barbie up, thank you very much. Steph, thank you very much. Bertie Ahern, 86, Mad Hatter, Angela Merkin, Johnny Schneid, Hero in a Slug Shell, thank you very much. Very much appreciated. I'm sorry I couldn't deliver the transportational goods today, but just need fucking... Once I get into the flow of this, we should be okay. A lovely church up there at the end. Can't really see it though, but it's worth going up there again. We don't want to be going down any dark alleyways just yet. It's amazing how quickly it gets dark. It's going to sound stupid, but it's amazing how quickly it gets dark after the sun goes down. I'll tell you, another great place to get a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. Bent. I can hear some vibe music now. I can hear some vibe music. So, do you know when you hear vibe music and it's dark, it's getting a bit late, there could be a few vibey scenario creatures around. You know, it's kind of late night. It's going to attract people who want to just hang around and loiter. I don't even know where that's coming from.
And one to someone.
Find out where this bloody tram is now. I'm not sure if it's that one or have a look now. Also, you don't want to look like you don't know what you're fucking doing, because you'll become a target. Have a look now. Down this way, right. Down this way. That's a bendy. Another one. Lovely, smooth. Smooth. Cross over here. Quick look, 360 degrees, make sure no one's tracking me. It's okay. You can become very easily tracked in a situation like this. And it's another reason for the late start as well. I was to and fro and thinking, I don't want it to get to nightfall because it doesn't give you the same freedom of movement, mobility, awareness, situational. That takes out the gusto, takes out the confidence, takes out the determination that you need. Here. I think we might be getting a bus instead of a tram. Platform B. Let's have a look. It's the fucking 20. Yeah. We cross over there. Do you know, there's so many. Not 124 hour. What's the word, Coventry? In the city that has the pharmacy museum. It's not actually a bus, it's a tram that we're getting, but wait a sec, it could be a bus. Could be a bus. It's a bus. It's a bus. Should get the mask ready. It's fucking packed out. We'll pick it up again tomorrow, guys. Thanks very much for tuning in, and thanks to Kepi, James Johnston, Pat Kenny, and Evan Kilban. Thank you very much. I just wanted to get onto the bus with you just so that you saw a little bit of transportation, and we got the palace as well. And we'll be back in business tomorrow. I'll be refreshed. Fucking hell, re-energized. We'll be back tomorrow. Take it easy. Nearly fucking fell out the bus, then I need to turn this off. I'll see you later.